masebio odinani onyam nefura mese ekuma simebo na bodi na makamfo no dada yeyi waye
I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice, nice, nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Peace.
Boshe na woshe no wabemo. Welcome back, Original Television. Eso indiene ye fiada edu fiada yedi nkomo dodo na ba ko no ye dia fa ko budi edu so ye Dr. Counselor Lutrot waje na edwa na de ye ba behwe no ye some eniema emma awade a ye kono entimi nyina na ebewi akire na free watching kwese awade ebekoso okurom anya asenketo obi a wodo ne pa waja obi bia pa wo hu achi akwakodi na chi no ebedru baabi na afi mwadane atamfo ye hwe some of the ye eniema destroy awade last week na counselor focus on ma niema hodo ma ya epushi emema na ya we men nam so ma wa ija ye ba ene edu mema ne so counselor mo akwaba o na da
Like na do ever zendu remember so yet na dwe ho
enu mema so yet
naturally no the all kind to be bo hotel na me braba the woman said naturally no mema ya mboy ama wale. So if your focus is on a man, marriage will never work. The people that make marriage work are the women. So we need to focus on the women. And once we focus on the women, the center will hold. But then, now you share how to manage third parties in our relationship and marriage. And you share a can't they go out there third parties. It must say, I got a third parties are how many wine hold together that's it. There should be a third party or your mind. Now a ban is sending so go out there. And you have some microphone. Say I won't so out here our dear no to be a third party now. But me can son na me wo
last week wa hwe ema
you remember no so but we did and the problem the problem majority of their problem come into the system because of third parties. So we are still on the women. But how can they manage third parties? That's the problem we have. No, men don't have third parties. Majority of the third parties are brought by women. What them gonna say? Ya create. Me chiama no pay. Na efutu bi am de man na edi nkoma nente. Me de say na say matum ho fo say. Fiti eneko. Kosi de wiase be wiye. Onto meka se ma ba bi odi. Be ba ntem pa. Be ba ntem na say me de fichire bia. Thursday bia me da mo fichire di me ba ntem. Matma say na tie for mumfa me ho nkyere na say na mo ka say na and the last week goes cancel why are this not good you they say because of you the meaning the can say meeting na mumfa call but you me can tuba mumfa call why na e tie for nya correct e tie for bi me nya correct efia me chia na enkoma bi kɔne antene na enye yi ebi ni den uni Shatawale uni medical
Amen.
Say medical fear bruchire ba koye O2 arena kɛseɛ yi a ne yere nso agi kense ɔno show
O2 arena no feel you
then indigo
anti
indigo no koye no me that say o ye current and okoye indigo yi ba yi a ne yere nso ye ni show ye ti kama yi husband and wife aye solid member bi nka say medical ne fela awale na egu da bi ngu ye
o sa
awale egu no obi awale wo mrɛ mu no egu a ye wo mrɛ mu nkrata e kyerɛ sa awade na egu that was say and divorce notice bi amba and medical is still married to Fela McCaffrey by the law aye nyina ye witness because she became Mrs. Frimpong so Mrs. Frimpong there ye nya hu nkrata e kyerɛ sa Mrs. Frimpong is no more Mrs. Frimpong so we refer to them as a husband and a wife opel ompo she is the wife of Mr. Frimpong. But enkomo bi koso a medical edi atemdidie ebre mpanyifo kukudam. Yesu koto so bi abo bi si onyonku nipa so menka se so ne so ba so yen so. Empanyifo a bi adwuma ye tena ho ye di ho agro. Etori ba nkwala ma ba no. Se mani tena mani nton a monhwe mo kasa yi. Se when 34 years now was $60,000. $60 million, $600 million. To me, if I want to obi to say just phone company, Dr. Sian, maybe I doing, maybe I you cannot compare. When you are getting to the age of people like the despite the Kennedy Japons, whether you still be relevant with your cash in town, whether your jobs can still stand. UT, then you here, Mr. Mwabing, UT, then you here, zero. Even they, it is a way to because you are employing people equally like the rich people we have recognized, and so you are the same to them. Medical verbally abused and insulted some people. Now, or camera scene anymore, or kasa in a polite way say, Munjai host na someone can ceasefire. Come and apologize. Don't follow Shatawale. Don't follow Shatawale.
Shatawale don't can answer.
Don't follow Shatawale. The fact that Shatawale amount access to be where you are and gotten out of SoTube and become something beyond SoTube, it means that you learn the good side of Shatawale. Everybody has a spirit. The thing that the two of them did is one of the most appalling things that normal human beings should not do. What Shatawale and Medical did is not meant for human beings. And as he had the camera, I was expecting, say, I'll be apologizing. Coming to spread money and throwing money on boys' ration doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't solve the problem. You are helping them. I don't have a problem with that. If I was there, I could have also collected because money is money. But I'm saying that they should find way. Their family members, their wives, their baby mamas, those that they listen to should carry these two boys. They are not men. They are boys to find ways of apologizing to them despite the Father Dixons and the big people they insulted. Medical, Mr. Frimpong. Fela McCaffrey, send your husband a message. Shatawale, your father, Mr. Benson, please tell Shatawale that what he's done is wrong. Sammy Flex, I don't know. But something must be done about this thing. Because it has become unbecoming. And when you put it at the terminal, and fashion more table so, a table kwaso, And these are young ones that they have prospered in the future.
That
should not happen. Don't wait. Don't wait. Oh, yeah. Don't wait till the person come to you. Shatta Wale should not wait until Obesha desperate of me catch them in Abutia me and Nesse. Shatta Wale she desperate. Don't be any. Papa no yesusu. Papa no yesusu. What must say? Obi abet me share na ben.
When you phone nyina saa no.
What's the devil? We share dos when we don't body. But we share na data want to be cash. E me no fa come so. The fact that when be adwuma bi and non say wa fa ni obi a wat na adwuma mu a beyond 30 years our surviving. And penyinfo abo ben won. The parents of these boys, those who are close, those of us who are close to these boys, I include myself, we have to do everything possible and carry them in their humility to go and apologize to these big people. And I will speak until I see an apology. There should be physical apology recorded and there should be verbal apology on their pages. Shatta Wale and medical must apologize.
And you expect some pennyphone to open their doors soon.
We are begging them. We can't force them. I know it will be difficult for us to get access to Oseko despite doctor. We will never get access to him. But we might use the medium of follow. They say we can convince him because more or less he's close to us. Like Samir Nchiti, I said we see what so we do that. But the boys, medical mommy, rise up. Shatta Wale mommy be okay on but me kase yen sorry waka. Nankole yen mom quantity because they have a future. No, they have a future. But your future can be cut short. And everybody, and for those of you, the allies, who say, be careful, be careful, be careful. If this is your brother who has gone to touch what they are not supposed to touch, we will be doing videos for them. Please, please. Social media can kill. They catch you. Social media is a killer. It takes life. So medical, Shatta Wale, and your team, as for your managers, I know you respect them because they are not going to few boys around you. So they can't say for you to listen. But this is a must. This apology must happen in this country so that it serves as deterrent for the rest of the people who are following you. You have businesses, you are employing, but you can't come close to any of these big people we are talking about. You can't come close. And whether you can live long to live and become like them, only God knows. So I'm saying this not as a warning, as an encouragement, a reminder that I will not stop until I see the apology. Careful. If you are in camp, we are in deficit of blood in Kolebu. Go to the blood bank. Why? Because one man stopped when he was attacked. They see a net. The banks are empty. Yes, the banks are empty. So when the boys are misbehaving and we don't rise to the cause and we keep quiet, it will come back to us. Nobody was bleeding in this country than this fight. And a money sika. A buying bleed 10, 15, 20, 23 what will you do? But despite could stand and give us more than 2,000 pints of blood, feeding the people by himself, taking care of them. So where are we in this country? That when people are misbehaving towards breadwinners and poverty alleviation people, nobody wants to talk. We are waiting for it to destroy, and that's your black bank. The banks are empty. Because down for no starting in Jimmy Samuel. People are able to type, people are able to speak. And those who call yourself Shatta militant, AMG, begin to write to your bosses. Can we go as a team to go and apologize? Because I see what is coming will not be wholesome for the two of them. Media see.
Okay.
Now you are smart. See what the Lord has done. What I've been waiting for has come to pass. What's everyone is hard to about?
Charismatic churches like
yeah, na den ban and crofota to pausha.
Oh, ebia wa
Asa fesio.
Can you see what?
Eno. Chama no sa nyum ne mbae no entima sanfonyina beshi asi.
And you what
Remo nenu na waso.
Hallelujah.
Like I want policy so na kire. Na ye nkura system say ka want policy so ye fa nkire badwam. Enu ye fia wale. What wale o say. Say o ye no poli ni so.
Na me
Say ka wan kra ba ko na say wo hye. Na mafo aba mo hye mienu na hunya. Mre mu ni ba ko na wo hye. Me ni je hye mienu. E na akoto so bi wale. Na tama ye wale ni ka wa hye ni nsa wa tomna. Yeah, esi wo akwaba wale na say. But omo ni obi ready flag now because the time of marrying under the civil law, you are declared single. So it's a bachelor and a spinster. That's the law. And if you are there now, you no good and son out back everywhere with them.
Hey, sir.
Only.
Say, can't say what she fear the no, we're not to.
David, you come empty by law. So there's nothing recognizing you in law. Say you are traditionally married. Your form shows that you are not married.
How about some motion in me and you know?
No, you are not married. What is the purpose of the two rings?
Since we are number 2, so we be when so me and nishim.
Me and Sheba be man ya back.
Bobana de na e show at once no the me show.
Well, the thing is that what are the symbols that you are using? So ba na de miensa enum 50 na be hye na family ho, but at the time that you are facing the ring, the finger must be empty by law.
Oh, okay.
Enti we no hye ene de wo so.
Yeah, what so am.
What that e dey nsia enya buru say high original. Efia ye say na oba kwa awade ase na ye di nkomo aka say enkrofo ye nhwehwe animu a omwo ma awade ne nkoso no omo ye hwan mu bi. Who are these third parties? And who is a third party? A third party is any person or any object or anything that is not part of the primary beings in the contract. Yeah, fa say ye mienu ayeti he. Se si ade ye mienu no, ye de ye tie. Talk back wasumo, eni wasumo, cameraman wo ho, Sami Renchi wo ho, director wo ho, ye mienu ye de and ye tie. Ye doom light part third party ye fio. Camera ne touch man third party. So the third party is something or somebody who is not part of the original primary plan. So in marriage, the two of us have agreed. What are third parties? And the third party's influence destroy the relationship faster than our own influence. And third party na why many third party? Nyanko pon krabo ni wiase. Ah, odi awade ehye abrabo na se no. Nyanko pon enhu third party. No, ka se oka ye na esi o.
Third party na enye kwa kubu nsama.
Ah, na nyame nim so ogadi nu. Nyankopon no nim se kwa kubu nsam e wo gadi nu. Kofi. No nim. Na onim ana. So even God didn't know that the closest person that was the wisest creature could be a third party to the union between Adam and Eve. Now who the third party here? Your third party can remove you from your original blessing that you are supposed to enjoy, and you will never get it again. So third parties, even with God, where he said, what the Lord has put together, let no man put asunder. And he thought when he said that, the statement can stop a third party. No. So how do even third parties come into the system? We invite third parties at times knowingly or unknowingly. Statement we see. 2 is what? Oh, I see. BB, obviously 2 is a crowd. And 3 is what? BB. Oh, I'm saying 3 is crowd. Okay, 3 is crowd. And I'm saying 2 is a company or something. It means that the system are running. Our DNA and conform.
Okay.
And when third parties are involved, I'm saying, say, how do they come? And Amaka said, Nyanko Pombo ni wiase no. Obo Adam Eve ewe didro eno ye nhihye te wo se mumienu na me ne mote na de ba kunti ama mpema gro ho aye de pa wo 3 o'clock ni se Nyankopon ni Adam na hihye ho
ye de wo 3 o
oh no miensa ewia no miensa mpema gro e different ahwachi no miensa e different sanso na uyi obi bibi enti na no miensa e sunsun time because in the cool of the day enti na cool of the day bia no ade bi so ho na cool of the day bi no what say once hwe se na weather na tie no and then for your observant na hwe ye bought 10 near kobo 11 Arsenal 12 from 10 11:45 to 12 a cool of the day sa cool of the day no so a sexual peak everybody with the mark mu nyina mu nyadi na mu
so ho na ohun ye o
aha next say when you be at never say eh aden then my dance so how but that time no and this adam now da body need rejuvenate faster within that quarter to say an okate no house na taye nsrasra wan hwa why mossing game how kwan mossing game e nkrakasa that time mossing game and the girls no mo tagis can that time no mo can come to your office it's unresistable and the American say yeah what third parties na dem e bobo bi so won so awo bi no a obe kai ye bi anu a kire ye and the maka say third party ba kwa Nyankopon bo ni wiase a ohun na nyame ka say wayi and the two shall become one okay a man will leave the father and mother and become one and the Nyankopon ye one na adwene say wayi o mo fi third party ni sem
MFC 2 is company and 3 is crowd just like
that's what and the crowd and company and the me no your company third one ba a crowd so we are discussing the crowd how do they come in there are times that we invite them there are times that we don't invite them but they come by circumstances by default so the first one because Nyankopon was by default he created the garden that the wisest creature was created and was part of the garden. Little did God know, say, the animal called the serpent could be a third party. And how did the animal become a third party to the relationship? Was there any medium of invitation, knowingly or unknowingly? If only bonsam edin komo anoma ndin komo. So a third party can enter into your marriage through conversation.
Yeah. And
they get your attention quicker when they are conversing with you, things that are salient and important in your relationship. So they act as if
you care.
And you all ban on no komobia. A bema wadria ban so. Sana bon some year in third party. Na you muamuni. Ade anyame ka bom bon some 2010 ama besi ene. Nyankopon nu ni ho no. Osi dia onya kunu. Di onya yire no. Onya adepa. Osi na bisa me de bema. Bom na me bio. Osi dia ohwehwe no benya. So God stopped giving husbands wives. God stopped creating wives for husbands. He said, he who what? Fine. Because the third party changed the narrative. Till today, we have still involved third parties, either by virtue of familiarity, knowing. So some third parties are in our office. Some third parties are business partners. Some third parties are family members. Hear me. The first third party in the life of any marriage are makeup artists and hairdressers.
Then makeup artists and hairdressers ye first third party.
We are smart here one. We are smart na baby akokonsa ekosopaye barbering shop saloon gown.
Dear research na odi prove visa.
What so you research and prove na e ka ye boy we tue bi. Ni ama no read bi.
Me tue pa. Yibra na me.
Obia utie mi bia be so hu se na akokonsa tie weekend ko saloon. Ye fa we de ni agam enkaka de okwakwale ye tumi kona se ema record de nyame ayama na no no so anya obi a owale no e be shock in the saloon. Oh my God.
Namba.
Oh. Na me tia na bra bi fi German de ne betena ha so ye ni tia ma no. Otua ni nyina o na me ka so no po na owale no no. Hwe nyame de oju bia de ne de trust am asoso na se ye di hu kokonsa. So people who take care of you make you up. and when it comes to your marriage plans are third parties, but we don't know. Wedding planners, they are also third parties. Maid of honors. Maid of honors. I don't know why your maid of honor cannot be disconnected after marriage. They offer service whilst you are getting married. So why do you still keep them after marriage? I don't understand. Mentias you. Say, nipa na adwuma oye no, saa mbre ne eye den. Akobwa mpo de si enyata na wo interview ni bisa se ba ne se na oye oba ni maid of honor. Oba ne she trouser ne top. Eti am people na nim ye no na people na nim. So oba na ntumi hu how to serve. Oji pin ye so be ye, but when ntumi anya adwuma no, mo hwe bi ni, na mti awade na se. So oba na akobra unia danfo ni nya be man so said unia danfo ni nya na ndi oba be yo bona a best man emra na e de wade ni ye say best man nya best woman na enti mami no di na jiba me ka say bia brother tree no bia de be man na boy akobra pe na go for oba so pipa na ni girl no so pipa na ni wanya de say be man ye enti I don't know why after such an act to say akobwa de bi ye wie a maid of honor no e be kan wade no so be maka ya beti ase boys no ya girl yin so e
so e be ma so anka wo ba ne ba
so ba na nya na namfo a but a man so a from maid of honor so ba na say you no count so there are third parties in the marriage.
So there are
third parties. Every third party comes with an influence. And third parties are coming.
Influence in you're describing as bad. When you say some of the third parties, just as you describe some side chicks say omokra count na ma wadi ejina. When you say some of the third parties no kra count na awari ni bi ho so ejina nya ni nyina na ye hwe the negative aspect of it.
Unfortunately for us, in the category of the things that I was researching on, side chicks are not third parties. They are not.
Okay.
They are not third parties.
No, I'm not referring to them as third party.
So because they are not third parties,
the last time now,
they don't have influence that will affect the relationship until you create an influence to affect your relationship when it comes to side chicks. Once a side chick in that grown,
no, I was only using them as an example. Say
they give positive ring. They are good. They are positive gain. Usually, no, or baby aunt now what they enjoy positive gain as positive. They always see them as negative. That man they enjoy the positivity of it. So all the people say me body calling say. So third parties now we no. Mother-in-laws are third parties. Sisters-in-laws are third parties. Spiritual leaders, godmothers, godfathers, papas, mamas, they are all third parties.
Okay.
Sponsors and financiers are third parties.
Financiers of the Mawari and
yeah, there are times that they are financiers of our wood. So there are third parties that come. They don't come for us. They come to me, but they become a third party. So there's a third party for the marriage and a third party for the individual, but affect the marriage. Like if going to the serpent. So what you want? Our dear me yema shepeno. Why do you say me body me who ekekaye? Now some more sponsor beer on what to say me warren or see any shame. Me babema. Dear woman no. Meaning say to me wale me. I say me abrewa. But what dear no. Me who are near castle. And a cabia mebo biano. Matatia. So the influence of that third party as a financier and a contributor to your marriage, or your third party and the second year. Mean will be almost fear be more Ghana. Nancy ya no who say fear na mutimi na third party fee.
Wow.
Yeah. The woman gave the house to the guy after 15 years of romantic relationship. And the guy has married the wife. And the relationship is still going on. Nancy ya BBC ya ma me ne kan chinigu yi. Ebusuafo ko pray abrantia ne dan say umunnim da ma me si dan. And akra cha kire say it has been gifted to the guy by the woman.
Wow.
Wọ́n say wow so that kind of wow. Oba na nka wow.
Banbo.
Ni bo efu osi oja wale. Why have you hidden this from me? I say, what did you need this information for in the earlier stages? Yes. On Puno nim say mama ne we be gifted dynamo. 5-bedroom house located in a certain area in a certain country in West Africa, where the capital city starts with A. So it came to find, but this was a third party that the woman didn't know, but she was a financier to the marriage. So third parties, they be never bosom. All students, friends, ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, ex-sex mates, ex-romantic people, friends with benefit could be third parties to your marriage. And when they are third parties to your marriage, at times they didn't come to attack the marriage. They were brought in by the individual parties. Third party because if you are nyonko ni emefa. Wawari ni kru nyonko any sami. So third parties no enya wade na ene waba. But young individuals na yeti awade no. And the third parties number. So the first thing is that how do you even identify that they are third parties? Because tell you if you penyo could be an bon komo. Obi ti ka to say me there. Me no kasa na me ho atom. Why now can I say? Be careful who you are talking to. Be careful because it is what.
I say or some crop so or no ma uti say any power the person shares your pain will be or and phobia or honum pa o kan wa sa otra wu su aron susu.
There is no friend on earth that can feel the pain you feel.
Me madam for can asema ma misuda.
There is no friend on
no nsu e na ma mesu asema kuli.
De ntia wusu na nyo nunti
ade a onemu na na wo.
Enyo nunti na wusu.
Na ho
na wo pesu bi asu na pe bi atrigger wusu. Because the body say na me kunu bo masu na wusu mame. Ah me minsu. When you hypocrisy imagine how can a friend feel your pain than you who is in the pain? What about a man? You know, someone a year a fear. Me point to me and so. Who person me susa? What? Say I'm a boy. I got no some ever. Is it possible? No, is it possible? So how do you live a life of believing in a friend? Or what people use call what? Trust. So in the first place, you want to learn how to identify a third party and how to restrict them, manage them, or deal with them. Because if you are baby, I would tell me where the fanchen the Bible so musa. Or baby, I was a advisor in marriage. You've lost the marriage. Should I repeat? Or baby, your mother-in-law is one of your conversational people. Somebody you take advice from to marry. Your marriage is gone. Because they are third parties. And every third party comes into your life and into your relationship with an interest and a benefit. So, and come on, and bono. Madam, for the Minyoku Brebo, when they started class 3, young code. Yeah, customer send one and ni masempa. I fear. Now, only
any power any say we such a grow for Abrabumo.
Then on
oh, and some of them to come out some Timu to find power.
Now one cancel.
And so one can sometimes one can be also so a quit. You come out take a decision be a baby actually not a how. But sometimes catch this any pack when you be a but you say there are some people.
How do you identify that some people?
I don't know said the indigenous that third party, but there are nip or be or hold on one gasa warren so nipa so me see there be a asem bi si na mekọ ka kire ne pena mekunu kọ nanim a ebi a nya de a mekunu anama opese otu no obetu eni se aware mu de
So if you have anybody who is the only person your husband listens to, so you take complaints to him as a third party, are the two of you married, or you are linking on the third party to survive?
Any they say the awari bebre hanging crowfoot.
What do you does it? Say menene kokasa on na me krutie. Away from professionals. Professionals are different. And if you come for professional counseling, no professional counselor will meet husband and wife for counseling. No.
No,
we meet you individuals. We listen to you as individuals. That is why I can see only you and your husband will not come back. I'll solve the problem we are going through. Because in life, if you are not a problem, then your husband is. And if your husband is the problem, then we should make you what? The solution. If you are the solution, then your husband is the problem. So we should make sure that you maintain your position so that you will solve it. And it has worked for me many years. I've seen many clients that I have never met the other party, but the homes are solved. So, Etina, so the what now?
Third party.
Etina Mika say, third party by legal entrance. Or no involvement, no. It is by legal contract. So our limits on to mean cross.
Oh, now say you're now for some so all limits.
Oh, now how can
you're now for an idea was one Asibia were Kuma and I say
now one a creative limit. Is it a legal limit or a personal limit? And is it a marital limit or a personal limit? Because you can limit your conversation with your mother-in-law, but your husband can open the conversation as married couple. Assembly awase ba ebisa awase ma da bi enya sa ma da bi o ma da bi ma da bi o nkoti ekunu agobo na amane enti ko hospital ba ye o ko ba ye no doctor ne ncheche mu o de ma o ne kire se ni se na anko ye enti na awo no ho acha ye se e na ba ye wase ba gi na no asim na fi akwa e doctor ne se den ka kire mi o se awo no na atouch ma ne nyina ye nte ye ho ase na mama obi ambetete no ma da bi enya sa ukru ba wa bo ukru amane because oyoku wa fi hospital about one man detail obetra asia de wa share away creating barriers. Your husband has spilled the beans to the mother. So how will your mother-in-law see you? So that's what I'm saying. Say, when you see a third party, the first thing is to identify them. Number two, how do you manage them? Some third parties are managed. Some are dealt with. Some are ignored. Some are not welcome.
Okay.
So it's my closest friend. If you have a friend who runs a shredding machine than a bin basket, the one running the shredder is better than the one running the bin basket. Because in life, for you to have a secret friend, the friend should own a shredder, not a bin basket.
Yeah.
Because for the bin basket, anytime we destroy papers, we can go back and patch it and it will come again. But when you shred them, you can't get it. So I need a friend who is a shredder. And the best.
How do you know any or no or shredding machine?
That's yourself. The best partner.
You see, and your caller was so much. If I tell me more about didn't baby, I can say free. Nana, okay. Nana, uncle.
Yeah, that's the thing. They tell me you need to cancel a name. Hello?
Yes, here, Nana.
Okay. There was a time I married a woman. There was a time I was going through a problem. And I'm the I'm sorry. Yeah, because of you, I'm thinking, say, but I'm somebody I don't talk to people about my issue. But that day, I didn't see the show. They may catch them and say anything. The only thing the lady will tell me that it is my cause I should take it.
Mm.
And one physical actually yes, it is your code. You shouldn't have even tell anybody. You should have carried it by yourself. It is the cancer I can. At times we should keep quiet. There's no friend. We don't have friends. Listen, we don't have friends. There's no friend. Just keep yourself and talk to God. If you can solve it, solve it. If you cannot solve it, leave it to God. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you.
So you can when you so baby nini so baby people who are bound by their own end contracts, like professional counselors, it's better for you to talk to them because they are not your friends. If you I saw them on my prayer topic, and you'll be a neighbor umpire go freeze out. And Tim Crawford me say she a neighbor umpire. And yes, you'll be a funny prayer topic, but the above. But I say me the idea about coming and say, and Crawford, you didn't buy a bus or them had it. This is our son who when you marry the one. So for you to cry, marry, your mom pine and me fan chemi.
Not as oh, Bondo BT.
They've said me and son Asian here will be a conversing about. Back to say me here. The exam they do here can't scam. And young one can even hear you, Kakrani, a year. Third one is saying, Pie boy, dear, median, the mum woman, mean so. I never quite how many say, before you know me cheap. I saw you got me so. But see me, I met Tibia Mokakoka. And the ember pie. And you go from me and say about buying. Why do you never want them?
Mamma for Colambra. But so didn't baby a casa free. You are cosy you.
You can't work on any quit. Not no one for me. But you could cry.
Do TV no.
You can't work on any quit. Not one for me. You quite never connected. You quite with baby. You cannot natural. You are not the customer, so you don't know why from. And my one to just for them of problem. Or for them of problem. None of that them and alcohol. Because you are to and the traffic you need to find them to the you are than 5 minutes. Now, nearly after a new permanent message, the year of time as you got a few. Then you are going to prevent a million Kundan and no one in your friend.
That's
you guy as sorry now, minimum come. Now you never are sorry, you may guys are sorry now, the coffee for the minimum or who cry to your
that's a parcel also do the
Dr. Abeku Backman, UK, or Simin Chiamun in Amamna, or Sidia Canada, Yetian Cabeboa. And to your Kai, I saw them all. One of the most dangerous places to have a third party is the church.
Yes,
Trust them crack eye. Someone or night.
For column, Rapacho, didn't baby a casa free. Hello? Who didn't baby a casa free? Okay, Michael, young choir, my oneso mammy, why?
Hello, good morning.
My oneso mammy, Michael, young call. Waiting a casa. Casa, uncle.
I saw them third parties, no, they are more dangerous. I saw for crab. So for be a shiasi, I was a dinner. Said no crabby and non throw me fish for officer. I was in a dinner. Boss never can be any. And now the woman says, Moka. It's a brabo. If you want to have the best secrets kept, it is when it's with you.
Keep it to,
and not out of you.
To your grave.
And even with you, run a shredding machine that you can't even remember the secret.
Okay, I'm for friend for back home. Maybe I tell me more about it, baby. I can say free.
Hello.
Would you baby? I can say free. Yo, Helena, come on, AD for an to move.
Because not the one food. As someone comes like Canada and the question, not the neighbor maybe a night into the saying, Emma, And guy any catch me say, me say na nyane dia. Na time and minute no na stable. But now to me the meaning say me no one any. Me to soon no chair madam fun. You soon no chair madam fun na madam fun catch me say I. Then fa be man nko police station. Nko report me then ko ye na afraid be man na afraid. Na be man be kan na asem na me so me kan me. And now, Omoka tell me, said, for me, send over money, no can't go over money, not at your baby needs any soon. If you then money catch me, said, you did this girl, I am Madame Papa, if you say, oh no, or to put on calamity, the granny now only them are on a wall. And now, them are not to be any more shame, not a me, only making us or shame yet any money. Never, Madame, for no amount of that influence now. And I'm so only will be our training, you know, but so also where to step on one. And my baby man can't answer me, please say baby man can't answer me, no, I can just tag you on my name and teach. And I am proud of the same name and teach you, this is it, and now for essay at the pie also would not ever grab. Into the account where I come and correct. The way they are to drama, they know who a mouth with so. They would not watch the mouth, is that when you train and cook.
Nyame so bi o wa ono so friend e to be on be oko so we to afia kra no afriend sa e de to bi a you need immediate people and I'm see use professionals where your information will be shredded.
Okay, mpacho ya mwakwa ba odini baby akase free.
Hello.
Ya odini baby akase free. Okay, mpacho yenko.
That's all. I can't class and we have problem. I only watch the news. So, I'm telling you that now money you need them. You think I talk about Kolana. But that must be money. Must be customer someone and then Kolana because you hear that. And the same is not to custom and send and not maintain a man. The cancer customer problem of it, that's the best one. And yet,
and that's also the offer no, that's Yamishra.
Third parties now, almost ben Yanti or Masi, Nian creating barriers or boundaries for them. But they told me the AI say you can't create a marital barrier. That's the problem. One person depending by a son say wouldn't the abano. Ukruno pe. And the AI say made of one ano. One now introducing mommy. It mean penasem. No your nyonko. Ye be wale no. O mama ti ase say wo nyonko brabo any emefa. Ento de no bibia. Ni sunsum ye. Ento no no bedi wachi. Na afi e wura wade mu no. When say nyama bi okoka ye. Say wo we ni atade ne kra no. Na nye wankasa wo de. O maame die bi eda ho bi na enti o the information bi akọ ama sesia ne ntem na ye bibie wo wakoka asem bi a wedding time bosia bi akọ boy wakoka enti o peso yi ni fi wakwam na wonkuru nso aginatum your third party you want to get rid of your partner or your husband has accepted the third party you want to get rid of.
Now, so, why not say Obeka the second way is in a trend say wakoka wa asem o baby say.
And immediately you said that, and I said your kind on what one kobobusia. And then the oka ye a told me any so catch you kuno. I said, dear wako cano. Ukunu kratia was sibe film
cramp and be crowd to train.
Charlie
say be you.
Now by your young castle defending young Gubi wa dia say. Say I saw you Kenyan wood or say, hey, what shadow man can't be a yanka. Papa you New Town. But Accra New Town, 1995, receipt in year 25 cities. Many na kono ko yi nyinsɛn. Enya ba ko enya bi. Wa nyemo da.
Receipt in na so.
1990, okura receipt. 1999 receipt. I was shocked. You don't even shock. Now on the casem abo na dan for no ho ban. Na so asem na o ka no o di yi ne to. So third parties can create an influence in your relationship. Be careful of third parties. There can be in-laws, there can be friends, there can be people who want to take you to America, they can become financiers. How do you create barriers? That's a ne. You better know how to create barriers so that you don't have confusion. Now you hear fear there no person can bear many reasons. No. 0277 one go abeg you and so. 609 644. Say that what can be 0277 609 644. Nyanto base wa brabo mu. Hwehwe de obetuna kan bia onka ma wo pe. Bo beba kan ma wa de na ekire mu no onko gina baabi emfa nye mfato. Sofo yiri prayer warriors. Omo de ne kura na enye. Me de si.
Right, we say afonti aha na ebrebe kwai na enesoso efia de adwen pamoni show Friday edition de no yede ni nyina esi bigidi yese nkomo ahodo etwetwe ye no ho eba mfaso ede ma oyi papa yeda ase sa bibia so mu afidie no ekoso a eda ha se aha na ebrebe kwai na yede ye dwumadie na si ase da kase nko emfama ye executive ye producer ye rakwada de renchi emefa ena afei Richard Same Ima ena afei Pat abna Kisha ene wo control room ho nyina ebi so aseda kase enconfirma with team ni nyina hana ye de ebesi mo de chef akwate asemani authentic mama madam ase ebi mu emamo amonisha wojimenya ado. Have a lovely weekend.
Yo, as a phone for me for chop pack say mama mo Facebook am say mo ko o friend bro phone den mo ko TikTok am nya ye no kura ne say eno anajo aye kira ade ne block TikTok say o meyi ye film 24th of May and the Facebook ya dey better wow we ti say TikTok ne you feel that na me hu boni am ye afia. Is there no say adult education content for educational purpose? Guidelines near say be amateur. Na me nim say dey no kra. No pay a be do he say na mu say na dey no. Strike me keke and remove. Strike and suspend me from now till the 24th of May. So me ya party ama enkwala mu frɛ won esu ba no. Celebra policy for no china me o me party. Na baby akodu idi ayam hihie sami ke be kuma ga she record ni ya no lo pa ya ke ni shele ni ahihie mu ba ma afia enti ya body te wa ye koi wadaroma wa na abo ayen enkrofo ka so mo kan ye afia akọ enti na ye nche e say who so chest ne kasa ne short dresser record I won't know near record long only na ka record how my angel mo fe ye record cheers and all them ka go ina Dr. Beku back my medas efia enkrofo nkomo mu di nyina se wuti obi ankoma obi had an experience before but abrabona ye bon so brofo kase bi say you can't be an island on your own so we all need somebody
serious sometimes we beat be how catch obi a what you say a thought or the bema or no what you say a good one sometimes when you go and apply it
it works
yeah uncle fobi on obi onu ma obetimi afro emi de meja ware say dey okay meja ware dey ntina ma weja ware na be nipa na kasa mi kuru ye say this obi onu ma ka kire na no so de wono so dia otin ka say and me obi ani you because me die when it comes to asama wo Kenya say ni no nti esa na abon hu say and ye say na de me de me kam si me dwane afiri ho no say ne na ye me sa na me de me dwuma kakra me ye ne nsem kakra ye tefa awade ho ne ade no me mehu because obi on mo fi say eja bibini a wo so wadwum edo kakra wo so ka kire enti bi a o ka kire bi a o ka de wo so bi be ka kire wa enam so ma nipa ne so wo gya ya se ni se enti no
Sammy,
ni wanya wa ya na se bi o ko gya di se ma na wakọ
who is that?
enti ti na say ma me ka say enti is it all the time maybe a third parties no monye papa na say we need to be careful with those third parties or more abrabo.
I feel, but how careful do you think we can be? You are married. So in your line of marriage, how careful do you think we can be? Maybe you're married just once. But I wish to talk to those who are married 4 times, 5 times. Because most of the people what collapse their first marriage is the same thing that collapse the second marriage. And it's the same thing that collapse the third marriage.
Yeah, it's no offense in idea. Yeah, it's in the first one I collapse so I worry no at now I'm a third way.
I feel you can't be careful. You cannot be more careful in life. As long as you talk to another human being, you cannot be careful. Because he said, the okay, Ushia no, then not the fat for mao. Now, what? So most of the time, in the quest to help you out of what you are going, they share with you what they have experienced. Either they tell you the genuine truth, exaggerated truth, pretended truth, or the best truth that you swallow with hook and sinker. But how to identify obedience and make us say, Unyobia is bound by law. Wow. Because as so far are supposed to be the best place to go. But unfortunately for us, 8 out of 10 pastors. Yes. 8 out of 10 pastors. Because of their level of unprofessionalism, because of the Bible. Every incident that happened, not all were recorded in the Bible. Not all. Some were left because they are not wholesome for reading. But in our dispensation, we believe that everything must be known. And because it's a church, it should serve as deterrent for others. So some can preach, and even though they won't mention your name, they will mention the incident. And unfortunately for the pastor doesn't know that he's not the first to hear it. And that is what I learned in my ministry. As a pastor, I know fast. So I don't use anything at all. Because if fear ever catch them and say, on the no bokrono, oh who obefa. Eti owali ene nupe no suro se ni kuna de da wa abede obefa. But no kuna so ni ku owali ye. Wabodi kru krono sa be mani hu. Na last one they see yes na asori sika. My dear, please carry that bag there for me. Thank you very much. Last one they see asori sika. The one carrying the medicine. That nice green in the chair in front of you. Yeah, a blue bag. Then back on. Yeah, that's all. That's all, sister. Nyamishida power. Nyamishida power. Journalism Academy. Yeah. So now look for Gina Musame. Yes, if you are now. Edurama. But my address agronomy. I get you. It's what one amane. Say we walk around. And I say mercy. And your friend kuku yaka. Unu kunati ase. Say sikana ira na afa. But we dey on some fast. And to onji na ade. And ya be abom pa. Na be man see. Oh, be our weakness. And to adjust to. So funny preaching. And the Lord has a way of solving problems for people. If you think marriages are happening without conflict, forget it. Imagine your wife is a thief. That can steal to the extent that they will steal from you. A church member, I won't mention the name here, stole the husband's money. They brought it to my office and I solved it. Today they are happily married and they even had another child. But unfortunately for me, assembly see and obo assortment baby you want them for amande onko kai but so for no more so assorted them no why didn't say me ma didn't say so for no say e ya wunu ukru pe na di but unfortunately for me what about down for be amane was so for no more so say hey if you are saying that so for about you
I say near do baby
won't give no so it's gone men kaida sorry some ba mi fie sorry ba mi fie a me yira ma ni nsu anu mewi a wa yi akonya transida me yiri ma nsu owie ana me uba na me yiri wo ho na wo chia no ma me chia mo ho te sen ni ma yembre nsu on fa nsu no pompie no matter who you are osman kola na nsu no bra o wonte ne nka bio na me yiri de me wa na manabre esanse on bisa wo say
there no the buy
no be kan okofa ne he
do also obi ne ne be kan ya obisa ya na achichi matro
na edi mpo so the assembly family dey so fambre me I am not fearful but my wife understands say she is serving me so if you have any information for me pass it on to me you can pass it to her you see the protocol yeah the assembly fan so the brew and once they are fan so they have created a third party so whatever the solution is it will go there and I make it to yourself for me and say I go buy it but go see growth in the midi but go see your media I saw this kind of midi but also so not there or tia on to me can anuntu empire ball gawadaba ya tu ya ko ma bompire yi ba ko no oji asori ko si ma tunya tinka fufuro sibio
oko obesa akuri edi
o si sibio ampanso ojaye engrofo yi ni mo se me so for you ni twa so mi nye bio nyame ya ase last one o si no credit ede empire amobo nyamanya tinka ba me de ego e
so mutality
ebi so for beti
na some kaka we di
so we di so for beti
azanga kaka we di say nti
so we are so we sika nyame obeso say ya lo nya sa me de obi afa wo tade say kwa me enya sa ya asorasem you fampie so you see if you it is the identification of a third party now if you only say you can work with the third party or say wa uni bini say wa na for bi di ambassador na maami bi tiri wetutu ena ko salon bi ena sena tiri wetutu ntino eni to be ko salon o ka cha ni nyonko no say off days near that ben o si Tuesday off days so ni dey sadia Tuesdays bia no meet your extra we off day na ye meeting ma me sena be obi hu say kimu na me ye no affect me ase because me to share week with I be tweet ase and on J so man and she pays a lot of money. For example, if oye washing na oje 150 Ghana or man 500 Ghana to take off her hair on off days, not with the girls no, but only with madam or benefit. And I told him, yeah, Ocean one was why busier. This has gone on throughout her chemo time. Nobody knows what she's going through. But she was at church. And the hairdresser is a church member. She was at church. And when she came out, another woman met her and said, oh, I've been praying for you. Cancer is not a good thing. I wish one day you wake up and this your hair have grown. Even though all your wig is nice, natural hair is nothing to write home about. I say, thank you, God bless you. So fonte prayer was biante oni papa oni mu se mitiasie tutu eye hairdresser we na okoka obeka ne sen then she took initiative bisa ne say asimasi na obi nim se me ba oh there bi o obi anim so ba ha o enye da na me fia me kona me pie wo ha ya na me hye afia e no mo am leave so se me fi na me se besra no se eh na o ya me nyonko na me se o da bi se me de adwuma na me ye ye ndi koma nko akire bia o sa pa na me kan ye na onu mo da ni mi di nkomo se na danfo bi obesem ko ntima no wo fie ni ti ase tutu na me man ka hwe sa sa so no ka sem no wa ka dia mana ya me ya enti me ja sorry me ti no so me nya wo ho bio o ja sorry no wo na dia ne spread was sorry dem
na say dia ebi bisa say maame asmesi adan no ma kasa otiri ho atutu na obi ko kan na obu afu
na
ampa otiri ho so atutu I say but people are some people are mean o asem bi ono masa wuti mpo you don't meet the person and I mean tell what you ever come on the chikra aka na
sorry dem ye can in a prayer mood one kind of kwamba so ye bo empire ma say tinifu
ye say e bia chia unua aba sorry na I was oh my sister you encourage answer is not a good oh actually whatever mood say more you most more than the move some of the things are not good.
So third fast is in a group of people to me can't change nyonko say a dre ye kotobi
yeah we yare is the I won na munya modern
wala mu biko oduga kwa America okoy na ogodi agrobo ni bi na onya yale ena de ya ne se America ko na nya city at the hospital ko ede it is a hospital na sami a citizen e wo mi se wo yale ni ntino sami edi ubeko na doctor bi ahwo na ba na se okoji edu na antibiotics dia ye de sami din ena wa koji ena kuro no so system na ye kura mu ho ade bi a be fa 20 years e was system
e ba for pia ba na no just na antibiotics na just sami wona wanya sa ya de na ase den na wuti aye kura o company kura betimi a trace kura yi odi anambo
ene so mo nyesa ye makwanza even because abroche information is so secure says so yirimpo app information this a one authorization so what they secured but the cover asem nyina ba ne say be ma ne ngo huka ana ohun say yayi $120 a fin account so ko to do one kai and offer the phone what's that deduction what this deal where did he go what did I buy babe I don't understand now one shot narrative no and on the children that was 3 months answer na guy na bagana see hey then what to do na wanka sa edro we na yinu so na sa edro we de obi a wanya baba so na fa hey
chile na oso chile
ow
asa mo de wan chile bi asa wanya asa
o chie mu wie less than 20 minutes asem na du Ghana esa sa brantie no ewi na danfo bi wa
also obo na danfo so am
efia munya me na frɛ me kwamna ba yo benya SCD enti oba no ba yo dia
ba say university di kaboni
no is this an information
any information say
efia ma ba burochi abenya SCD
mi nua bi na say o be ma bi wo yade na say mi nimpa me ya well with the evidence na say mi nim say enipa asumasi woni ne ye fine ana so ne hyehyɛ ho a na the way I mean kanchiro hey eno de no nko ade de na make say we should be circumspect say ba eniema bi say ba we nko ade de
oh so ni adwen
na me ne nya adwen
na one last one second
oh bra
no so right now no
we didn't say the past me say o say ade we ye ya dugu na say oni wo bi astati di agona nipa no unim na hey so utie nipa
it is not in your right to say it
na so afanye nipa no wafanye nipa no
if you are not there na say nya hwe
sa
kemne ade agokai oko kana nyonko na say oh enti my information you know say if you
kura mi obi tala
there you if you what kind of how and me yaw we see that beg oh last month you buy you say sir hey come here fear bridge buy what did me sir is it what feel then I
said na be saving and you ga akofo baby at
but one half friend say koka okoji eduro to cure what he came to and they do na manako what was it ade akọ abrochi na me mpenu no abrochi bibia ye privacy but omo sikasem no eto ni be ebom omo mailing address ebom etefia ye tina me to ade na wo to ade mamia it's easy for your spouse to know say ma dia be famo as na me ken wenti
omo send this come on girlfriend crown ya cho
they are say enti wenti sankrofo emienu awalefo emienu omo ntema titi o who is saying we asawale the information or the man you know asawale and a problem na be man won say one shada say or catch level but we now who said draw win obi a wanya we na wo catch so no so da bi George Frank Kendra ne buy and Tomano the son say when him so ntumi fa ne din ko tadru o sister ba ye man enti me ye man den and anka ya ti ase wi why do you call back because you have a friend who is sleeping with him and I can say one kabe because you think you want to protect your friend but some things are not needed fear
because me minim obi a one na yere tanae say na wanya HIV yare one na yere na di atana ekobe 20 years ama oba na be fa ho abi because ono na nya yare ne dada no odi aware oba na omo awuwo ama oba na start ya oba na yare o se o mo nko hospital na oyo okay ne ho nkro ne ba ena one time oba na yare na okọ ni nua bi ena ni nua ne command doctor ni hu na ni mo ti say na ne twa the picture me ha nyina tutu ni bibia che say oye AIDS patient ti wana doctor ni pu ka kire madam fu so who's saying hu nya kwa say be ni AIDS test o AIDS ni wenye kwa na ha nyina ni bibia kire ampa mo koye test mra oba ya je say ade na we free AIDS mo ko because be ma no no nya ade ne dada years no no do da antiretroviral we say ni so no mo yo okay ate so twetwe mpana kora onchen won mpana wonchen ni ade no ho den okoba ye na adwuma ni bibia kama na ade ne asem ne ba be si na madam fo no ebeto na nim se na e wo se ye gbo amane se this is the ntia asem we say ni se wo gbo amane
ye wo se me kan
ye kan say
ebe shoku say bi nya be man na de mo oba no
fa ni phone ta na so hu no won oba ne fa ni phone de ta na ye so ye atwen se oba bi se de ade ne sinya oba ne ntem no ebetimi aba se oba ne bum ne kofa be ye be ma no oba no so fa ni phone na ofre be na be ma ne ko hospital o yare a oba nurse ni na be fi be hwe no
I
so kro mu de ni si omu de
na say o hayi bibi
nsuo kro mu timi de oba ne hye dem de nsuo si ni so
wow
o ma ne ko hospital ma ne ko ye test ma ne nye hwe
wow
enti according to madam from mu free hospital no and our ban a fair bearman, no catching some fan to speaker. And oh, no, see, assume a sentiment I would me bonny say. Na Cecilia, na Minian and my brother, me call, your choir, no more say, teacher say, men I want me all this I do I am here, and to me cause with us on my mincon. And while almost not bearman so of me patch or me patch.
Wow.
So some of these things, I make a say, me a mechanic.
But you be shocked.
Some of these issues, na say, be say about the two, na especially bearman so pemma. Na say, we cross and radio type. No, but who the we say as a stigmatization, you will say,
said the mania is to be a do the piano.
There be said, ni possible, there be what media or bar one in it. I'm a one can't ram on no song or dear Granny Bia, no mamma, no it's me a word. Nipa bi say more de huru entra mansa se wanya saya diwi ana kan sa so make on to
e de o kan ye no kre baby ho no wo the emotions and e address
emotion to obi nkonya ace in the offer ace HIV no
fear no kre ni say oka ne ntamanka no kra ye kan na ga be de obemu ba onyonko no nso e gidie mu jimie ben and now yale a o ma yehwe wo fie sanse ku na esisa. What prevented you from taking control of your personal life when it comes to your health? The fact that you are serving a husband doesn't mean that the husband determines who you see as a doctor or nurse or what you drink for health.
Maybe also that issue.
So you have the privilege to take care of your condition.
Until we enka third party ya me mama wa enka sister bra. Na sana ka we say
but what was the importance of the third party?
The importance is so about the call or the choir.
So a third party came and you were able to go to the hospital. What was preventing her from going to the hospital herself? Well, you didn't tell me that the husband stopped them from taking her to a hospital. Why can't you take control of your own life? Do you know what I'm saying? Why can't you? Why is it that my boss is insisting that I take care of me at home? No, I want to take a personal decision. Because you see, if you one of the things that women you don't as are sitting down, God never created a woman to be able to give anything to a man. But God created you to be able to offer a lot to a man. So you have a lot that you offer, but you have nothing to give to a man. To offer is different from giving. And what you offer, you didn't work for it, but it's part of you. What do you give to a man? No. Men are not interested in what you give them. Men are interested in what you offer them because God created you with an offer. If you are Bema sebio wa found or no one down on feel one no nyeshi. Your physical appearance alone is an offer to a man. Then buy.
It is what do we bring to the table?
That is catch your baby as a makada. They can feel as say. Obi says what do you bring to the table? Maninti as you say me. Because that is the biggest offer. Education is nothing. Money is nothing. Fame is nothing, your personality. So when you invest your money in your back, in your breast, in your skin, in your language, in your look, you are better off. Don't have brains, have beauty. You meet the next man. So you have something to offer, but nothing to give. So because you have something to offer, the best thing you can do for your offering is to work on what you have to offer. So why do you say because I'm serving a husband, I refuse to go to the hospital? Because this is what he says. I don't even want my doctor to take care of my wife. We have a family doctor, but at the discretion of my wife, she has the right to choose any other person and not my doctor. And my doctor, the family doctor cannot give me an information about my wife. I know what I'm saying here. It's not done. And I didn't quite the American say, we didn't cry our hospital embassies. Yeah, information. Doctor no say my wife is Mrs. Efialu Trot, and she came for an appointment here today. I needed the detail of what I said, no, it's not that. They can sue you. And it has come to Ghana now. No.
But it's serious.
Me as an HIV coordinator, even in Ghana, not America, Ghana, when a client comes and you find out that the client is positive, the best thing we do is that we need to counsel the client and give the client a support system. So we ask the client, are you married? Say, unsure what data, and so say yes. So the closest person to you is who? Your wife. Can we have a, so she can give you support, because we need somebody to have a support system. Number two, because of your CD4 count, it will be good for us to know your surroundings, your sexual partners, so that we can put all of them together and see who has been infected, who has not been infected. Better still, we will also want to help you trace where you got it. There are times that the women bring, because for a man to get HIVs, not just a bear or born in the die, you know. I did oh, yeah, I see we are seeing Debut is Yan in Fam Pema Grom. The Krebu Aneka, but see, the idea transmission of HIV is only blood.
Yes.
The HIV virus is only through blood. So you can be HIV positive, I have sex with you and I will not be infected. And it has happened to many people.
Today, it's in a intimate aquarana, one no.
And no
sex, and the old canoe, no creature say, sex and I day will quack one yam aquarana. Aquarana and ye be. And she say sex and a mouth and your macran, tear and aquarana and ye be. No, it's me, I walk aquarano. Aquarano be not of the old man and a cellar who is in
Aquarana. I am one who by PMTC.
A drew number,
they were drew I did my presented the fetus. There be one you may be a say, yeah, you must know you move.
No, foot, you know, yeah, Mojana,
but yet we may do separate the placenta for a medically correct. But so being you have a sexual intercourse. Now you're HIV positive, but the possibility of you having the virus is 10%. And you're 90. The only time even a 10% is possible is when you have bruises during the act. If there's no bruises, you won't get it. So there have been guys at Omamba Hospital here. And credit say Omani positive. I am convinced Bemanaba or you negative.
Whoa.
But we didn't say.
But yes, at last many HIV man penny could be for more. And you were saying, he said, sometimes it's or say it's missy wa bear 10 years on Sana, you know.
Say the woman say, white blood cells, a fight your CD4 counts, and you can be carrying it because you don't do regular medical checkup. And HIV is no, and one of the regular medical checkup. It is under the VCT, voluntary counseling and testing. So it is not yes, and I saw Nika say, me here with HIV status, me here pregnancy report, me here with sickling profile. The law in this country frowns on it. Is VCT, voluntary counseling and testing. It will be on your medical checkup. And now cost it now, answer a doctor be a request on an HIV status. Say a falling within the line of the clinical diagnosis. On to me by heart. Based on that, a more bit to me HIV is, but about hospital, you treat other things. You to me cause because of the clinical laws surrounding it. It will cost us 10 years, 15 years. HIV and blow up for the CD4 count to go down because the immune system as an AA person fighting. So it is only when the viral load overtakes your white blood cells, then your CD4 count proves that to me fight your mobile. When I treat HIV virus, it is no crisis so be 10 years. Once the CD4 count is good, our immune system here balance. Cha. Yeah. But the fastest people who can acquire it usually because bruises doing intercourse no and by your pass and mema because a mema et me she oba sebio no home for it and a mother do no so amu for omo pa chisa meaning baby a jimmy anything
no crash show
it dey be obese utwi no hospital no cross sanet here eti enum na efa the infection eti empema grow munsuo no besi enne ye yi empema grow munsuo koti munsuo etwe munsuo a emo anu obra emo anu onto intra koti munsuo this is moja
I see
eti etole bia wan hwe yi a ebe ya bibi kakra bi because me kai some years ago me go ya dwon baby kakra bi kuro bi so ena ma bi na house ba ese house ni chima ngofo de da ena wa suspect say ni kunu any house no so da enti on prima ni kunu ni da just say wa test no come house bi ba gidi which is illegal so by na say no who allow it and the cancer girl say sana madam no stress no hanadwen yeah money keke because what catch and say boss ni ndaye but madam say chinchina ama eno ni boss eku
boss no ne na da e kire so enya is
so ma me say girl no be obi ada nipa na enya is ono ni no ni get ibai cafe ma fe ye can be onti and a twin girl sample and the tree sample new and catching my say yes, it's true. You've not slept with your husband because of this. But you know one of the confidence is for you to also be counseled to do the VCT yourself. Oh, me, I don't care. Do it. So, madam, take your time. By law, you should understand that if it's positive, what will you do? If it's negative, me, positive. Me, or by a positive. Now, me go nyane. He said, me go nyane. Me go baby. 14 years now, me worry. Not in some born in so every obedient. Problem quite dependent. It you see, sir, me shano. She, mom, me train my doctor. Mom, me train some of the son of friend now. Mom, me train. Me ye bida. Yo. No, ye consent. In the train with ye. Or train ye. Or insist say. Your friend who couldn't say only name Prana Bay and Jonathan Bay. Hey! About the gay. And I didn't say we can't do that. Or see, my catch your way. One made an idea you have. And I no friend you could. Pana, Baba Hospital. Me share Mujum. Me the answer my mouth quite know who come in. There's also a show. So we want to say about oh yeah, na more hospital be meba. Oh, just now we say gumi. Oh, some men and some women will get such a thing. And I will call papa driving by or by a very nice noble man. Or kasaba kwa or can be no anything. He's feeling embarrassed by the action of the wife. And here, Kasa, ye didn't come on and then see you, doctor. And a man, you didn't pay. And here, Kasa, and I see you, no, see you. On your bidder. But also, now, only minister status, and I'm saying yes. The truth is that your wife will not know your status. Your husband, you also don't know her status until she chooses to divide the information onto you. So we can do it. And believe you me, you have the secrets. Back no my any a sample no coffee. Next day, upon by 3 days time, we are building culture anyway about 72 hours. Now you new reagent 72 hours results number. Any more 4 days some buy. Upon this in the moon tone. Or slam results number. Young canning temna. Now he can take it again. Adichibia.
Obana ne ko.
And no dear teddy baby. Or ya house help no public. Or ya the frabema. If you can you imagine, the results came. The house help was negative. The husband was negative. The wife is positive.
How? When you free saloon and answer them.
That's the way. Papa did Sam. So what I said to my wife, I said, no, we can't disclose it. Or buy ya me say results number. Or no catch me say. Mama Nante, catch your mom. Mommy, no. Tell them. No, we don't do that. If you want to tell them, fine. But for me, professionally, I'll tell you. And when we need a support system, you identify who in case you are positive. If you are negative, we encourage you with a support system to continue the life you are living and constantly do. I hear. What too bad? Being a father, I'm a sign. I'm trans. Next, starting, I'm saying, madam. So, in case you are positive, what will you do? Me. If I know I'm positive today here, I will die. I will not go back to the house. Me go. Me wo.
Don't you feel any you're positive?
Hey! Now you me go me wo. Don't you bring me no? Me ni nya me. Me la me tea. Me la my brain. Shini di. Now say madam. And if you are negative too, well, and the idea meaning that. I mean. Me de ba de me catch him once. Me da nya me as say. Wa ma bema a oni ne tia. Baby ade bi obedi wan Nyankopon bo me hu ban po ma ma anya bi na me de minim se bi ni me mojam Yesu di mu nti not in manim. I'm coming here down because the information I have I know this woman will collapse. And man, I know this job I hear to be an HIV counselor. What the result? You see, obi am just the car key on order or the convertible ne buy. Results the buy, I say. What's your driving back home? He left the car. Now Uber buy. Those times there was nothing like Uber. Taxi. Yakin. Unbelievable. He never or the fikro bisu ne buy. Unbelievable. He doubted it. Okoye biom. Now you can't tell. The information is easily said, but difficult to manage. Mami timeni. No. And I, doctor. They will see be a can. Then you know any pa. Semenya. Madam. Men kase wenya. Mami nyanka unya abotire kakra. Abrabona ye born. A sign to me sign will be a. Now you will draw a friend until to buy dry. When young poor. Said don't make my born buying. Sana be abenam po bi nimpo se wenya. Enya dia wenya HIV is a chese we watch na. With what over 20 years. And I'm an examples. A dinkum. Mammy want you to say after giri na perform. I see that the woman was coiling back quietly. Matimin podia. You be chere was sorry sana ya dia ne tie ntimin podia. Me mom ho ban pa. So you can say sign obi ni mo sign. Me tell you me mo you abonten. Saloon so me ta akọ. Enti okay atwema adwan ba nyama o cheche me set me fa so ba nipa nya se. Na say bia. Metime enem kra metime nya. Enye mpema agro se me dia me gitimu se. Enko ba bia. Si manamate. Na se ne wanya hwan na unya ya nka. Ye bo na amane no etumi aboa watena.
I know. I saw him cancel with you. I know him.
Mrs. Wenya, why not my friend? Near one of my dear. I'm here to smooth. What's what I'm at day? My parents are going to lose. I'll go down.
Babubu.
What go down? I said, "I do want to chimaka crack." Make a channel for me, Amadia. Charlie, this way. I love this way. Oh, yeah. Cobra, them yeah, the 18 Santa. My miss up on chow. I go to form.
No can't say any kunem.
My husband shouldn't know.
So the first and goes home.
My husband shouldn't know.
Cause all they also 1% or no baba than or their side.
My husband shouldn't know. Hey. So
they no move.
Hey. I'm going to find you.
No.
Hey, the drama. What's it demonic? No. Yes, I know you. This is mommy. Or your test is yes, I'm a fed one few. On starting and you on one fee. Why a test is
Oh, you knew so on full BH, but said they walk and answer and yet through section.
You couldn't who song.
Oh,
How said you who song? Nicholas was worried. But we need to give us a support system. And I'll go find the cousin me by I say, the cousin with my way. Cousin, it dream say, Nicholas. And the cousin, it dear, dear, no, so about you drone, those stand there. Obey drone. Or quiet, no, see, now, oh, really, on you. No, fine.
I was what you were doing.
Me the net do not brand. I do not check by net. Me tima kwaji. I do bang. Da unim. So no, I do not. Any akwa. That's what you see. My paper house was well. And you so do boom me. I gotta go boom me.
So was saying come on, catch it.
No, by law.
The right way.
No, the law. She chose a support system. The husband and wife.
Then they acquired the only kunida.
And I said, "Bear man, no man, no quite." So no, keep your things. I will not let you sleep with me. And that's how the house herself got to know. The husband got to know. And so, with the work I've done, anytime, and so baby, once you're the VCT, PMTC, mother prevention of mother to child transmission, and to painful biano. You encourage you say and my painful be a positive or mukunu be a negative down. Hey, me see, I told you between a shaky
and I may manage the NSC.
You say see you a man doing your hunting, but and you say see but more Yama be brave more yana. Once we answer and we say, what if? And yet me point Juma if ya no our room is no me say when you shame but men who that say be a chame. It can't correct. Abrante bi onya is we used to condom sa and the comments no fanya is our boy story we be abeka we are call me follow story no until we no otuburu. And it's a kakana my friend. They ain't say more. So how no fire. So anytime when they get in, you know you condom now. Who say mujaba or see who say blood aba. And they took the blood. And one is Johnny could share the more. That's how she keep going. But the condom they did just AIDS is not a good thing. May nobody get. Even though it doesn't kill you faster. Abi, wait, and that
was a who you crack to bed who live you normal life. The moment you ever catch that open.
So I don't think it's a sign of wickedness for somebody to hide it. But at time, no, they can't see what done for this. It's not, it's the circumstance of the law surrounding it. And you see, but what will show me when your HIV is? And yet, and say well. And I want say, okay, and grow Debbie. Anything can lead you to have it. I told you unconsciously. yet me be we as ne kai even here medical people what me show be we pra hey no I go so e chiri was na ka say why didn't I wear rubber? We do things that mistakenly could lead us to expose a sharp object. And to me, Nyame nhyira mo say ene yemfa a chopper emma mo say TikTok number. But Dr. Beku Bakman, ne una be share yen. Facebook for mo ba nyina no. Nyame nhyira mo. Efia me da se pa say unya abre ma me. Na me koi de eye simple MSP 30 the best menstrual drug and menopausal drug. Obi a obu ne nsa na ya se ne ya. Obi a eba tot. Obi a kenka wa akyire. Obi a ubu nsa na iti se wabra ba ye. You hear MSP 30. Frame me se sia na ma bi 0277 609 644. Eye ma pe na no. Na mbema we na mo no ye friend Tonga Tali capsule for vitality and the building of higher testosterone. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bí a ṣe mi bí a yàn Tonga Tali capsule numbi na body ni yẹ fẹ́. Sisi adi o mu ni sẹ wọn mu bọ a ẹntẹ nya case di o yàn yẹ makpe ginger honey chips wey ẹ yẹ America there wey yẹ local Ghana 862-215-2007 862-215-2007 ẹna Ghana yẹ 0277 ẹ yẹ 609. 604 nyama nyina ofra mi a onsa beka bi me da ase da se ne nyama ya adom na osama ye nkwa bio na ye ba be dia ye ti a ubehu manim upew umpo ubehu manim nso ba na chese ya ba se addition yesu ya ne say what can destroy your marriage? Be careful of third parties. Learn how to create barriers for them. Manage them very well, especially as a homemaker and a woman. Madam nyina ase se mo hwe me. Na me ye be samba abedi nkomo. Madam ase bebre. Bab. I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your whiskey.